Hi guys, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video. The last time I actually spoke to the camera was my first ever video, which was the uni haul video, which was 2 years ago now. I've just come to the end of my second year of university and I thought I'd give you all an update of what's going on. I'm going to do what to expect from your first year of university. I know I'm almost in third year now, but I'll try and remember back and pretend I've not done second year and try and give you an insight into what university could be like for you. There's loads of different types of universities, there's loads of different courses. So mine's a more practical course, which means I don't actually do exams, I just do lots of coursework, which I find works better for me than sitting in a one-off exam, but some people work better in exams, some people work better with coursework, so that's why I went for this degree. My university is commutable from where I live, like at home, but I thought I wanted to experience like fully, so I decided to move into halls at university for my first year. So at university, depending on where you live, you can live at home, you can live in the university halls. There's private halls also that are available, and you can like flat share, house share, but I went for the halls, which I think personally for first year the university halls are good. My university had 3 different accommodations, so I went to look at them before I actually said that I wanted to go to this university and things, which I highly recommend, even though the room that I looked at was completely different to the room I actually got in the end. But it's good to get an insight into what to expect for the year that you're going to be staying there. So there was like newly built accommodation at my university, but I decided to go for the older stuff because I worked it out and it was £1,000 cheaper for the year to go to the older ones. And it didn't have an ensuite unfortunately, but it was only between 4 people, whereas in the new buildings that was between like 7 plus, so I thought that's okay. Even though looking back now, I think I would have rather paid that bit of extra money for the bigger halls. Not for the ensuite, even though that is nice to have, but for the fact that there's more people, so, well, there's more people to get along with in your flat than my accommodation, which only had 3 other people in my flat, so I feel like that's a bit of a letdown. But then that's just my personal preference. Some people don't like to share at all, some people would rather have a small group, but it's just the risk you take, and sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. But so my first year of university, I've done a room tour, which I will link below, that you can have a look at what my room looked like. I've done a before and an after, so you can see before I decorated it and after I decorated it. So I had the 4-bedroom one, which was shared bathroom and shared kitchen. Everyone is different, everyone's brought up differently, and everyone has different ideas of hygiene and things that are like acceptable and not. So it's just all like a learning curve really, but the good thing about it is when you first start university, everyone is in the same boat. So for the first week of university is Freshers Week. Yeah, so it's probably one of the best weeks I've had at university. And I think that's because everybody is in the same boat, so everyone just wants to have a good time, settle in a bit, meet some new people. That's really fun. My university and other universities, they do a like Freshers Week timetable, so there'll be activities throughout the day and activities in the night of things that you can do as part of university. So we got a little lanyard thing which had like the activities, so I think I've got it in the room tour if you have a look at that. I think I briefly looked through it. In the day you've got activities like, there was that bubble football thing where you get in that big bowl thing. There's like henna tattooing. There was a barbecue, I went to the barbecue. I didn't really go to any of the other day things. I don't know why, I really should have made the most of it. But the night activities, I went to all of them. So I moved in a few days before Freshers just to settle in and get ready, and so did this other girl in my flat who we became friends. So freshers, we had a full moon party which had Danny Howard come and DJ for us at the student union. So basically all the events would be like fancy dress and paint parties and things like that. They'd all begin at the student union, so you could all meet up and talk to people that are at university that you'd never met before, and everyone's so welcoming, and people will just come up to you and be like hi. You can go up to them and be like hi, and you make like loads of friends. One thing I'd recommend is definitely go out and do things, even if you don't drink. Just some people at university don't drink, like it's not a necessity. So then after the student union things, you'd go off to a nightclub, and I was near a city, so there's loads of different nightclubs, so that also gives you an insight into what clubs are on offer and what suits your music taste and things like that. And there you meet like other universities, and that's like really fun and good, and it's just everyone having fun and dancing and partying, yeah. So then after Freshers Week you start to go to lessons. First year is like, I must say first year has gone so fast. The first day of your lessons you'll probably do some like icebreakers, where we met our tutor who would be our tutor for the next 3 years, the whole of the course that we had. So you could go to them for any problems that you had. There's like personal problems, academic problems, like say your work had been marked and you didn't think it was correct, you could go to them. For one of our icebreakers he got us to stand in a line, and we had to get in order of our birthdays in a line, so there's like January here, December there, and we had to get in. So that gets you talking to people, even though I personally think icebreakers are the most pointless thing ever, but I suppose it's better than sitting in class and learning things for the first day. So you just do silly things for the first week really in class, and they tell you your timetable. Quite a few assemblies as well, I remember, where we elected like student council or whatever they're called, student reps, I can't remember what they called them. The thing you have to remember about first year of university is it doesn't count. So first year of university doesn't count at all to your end grade. Basically for first year university you just have to get 40%. So you just have to get 40% and then you're through to second year and you can finish your course pretty much then, unless you like go whoop. It does matter, so it does help you, but it also gives you the opportunity to make friends, enjoy yourself, and realise how much work you have to put in before it actually matters. If you decide that you want to live in a house after your halls, or you've lived at home and you want to live in a house with your new friends that you've made, we started looking for our house in December, which seems really early. Like you've only known them for like September, October, November. You've only known them for like 3 to 4 months, and you've already planned to move in a house with them. So you don't really know these people properly, but you can sort of gauge what they're like. We were sort of panicked to make sure that we got a house quickly because all the good houses were going by then, which is probably true, but I don't think we could have probably waited till February and still found a house. But we really liked this other house, so it sort of was fine in the end. So yeah, basically first year of university, just have as much fun as you can. Like don't feel, well, I'd say don't feel nervous, but you're obviously going to feel a bit nervous because it's a totally new environment, totally new people, totally new way of teaching. If you're used to like getting nagged at college for doing your work and like, oh, you've not handed this in, hand this in, blah blah blah, university isn't like that. They'll give you your deadline and then they'll pretty much leave you to it. So it's on your back, your grade, and you need to be like ready. I'd just say first year is for having fun and learning about yourself,